Hello, hi. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. I love when you are on because you bring such a beautiful energy to all of
Mm.
this.
Thank you. Woo.
Awesome. Awesome. It's been a while since you were on, actually.
Yes, I missed sort of the last one. Well, it feels like a while. Yes, it's a bit more than a month because we were doing the amazing Lionsgate last time, which
We
was
did.
just before the 8th, because that was amazing. And I really do hope that people were able to get some downloads, take those energies, and know that it wasn't all light, bright. It can do the opposite as well for a little while, where you sort of feel like I need to rest more, and we need to listen to our body more. There will be some. Hello there, Carl. We'll be putting
That's
some.
Elise.
Sorry, and Elise. Yes, it
That's
is. Thank
Elise,
you.
yeah. Elise is
Sorry.
currently very, very pregnant with twins.
Oh my goodness! Welcome, welcome.
You.
That's beautiful. I've got another friend who's so how beautiful spring babies.
Yes.
Hers, but a spring baby, I'm sure, is a beautiful energies.
Yeah.
No, definitely, there's lots going to come out tonight for everybody. Like to do collective as well, which is really fantastic because we are heading for more and more collective consciousness, community, each other. Of course, we have individual needs as well, but we need to bring our resources together, our energies together, our spiritual. Then one person does the prayer. And I say a prayer in inverted commas. A prayer can be an incredible intention, wish for somebody, a visualization for yourself, even. Yes, it is crazy time, Julie. Crazy time. We have to make the most of it.
We
So there
do.
were some crazy energies for the Lions Gate. The Star of Sirius opened up everything on the 26th of July. Then the Lionsgate came in energy 8-8. We've actually had more energies. We had on the 7th of September, we had the new moon energies. Everybody has a good idea about the new moon that I've said before and you've heard. But actually, what a lot of people don't know is the new moon we just had on the 7th of September was the most important one for the whole year. How about that? We are in
Why?
Virgo time. Nearly, yes. I'm going to tell you why. We're in Virgo time, nearly finishing Virgo time. But it was in Virgo, the new moon, because it's the only Virgo new moon of this year, and it has a lot of practicality, health, what you can do for clearing, move forward, take action at the same time as what you're clearing. It's a bit like using the full moon energy of clearing and the new moon energy of intentions. So we can do both. It's asking you to really up the way you are healthy in mind, body, and spirit. It's a lot about the physical body, um, routines, what you want, what intentions you're putting out there is very, very important at the moment. Then we passed the 9th of the 9th, which is an interesting number for itself. It's like another portal. Realize that these double numbers do have portals, some more powerful than others. 9-9, that is about, here you go, endings, accomplishments. It contains 3 and 6. What you're nurturing on yourself, how you're nurturing others, how you're creatively creating your life. So it really is a lovely mixture. And of course, what are we doing? We're heading for the full moon. That's not long away, 20th of September. And that's going to be in Pisces. Woohoo! We've got some Pisces out there. I'm Pisces. It's not going to say it's always fantastic. You meet with your emotions, you connect in what is deep inside of you spiritually too, because we have to get past illusions. We've got Neptune in Pisces for a few years yet still. It's a long orbit. So we have to realize what is illusionary, despite the whole world being an illusion, what really is an illusion for ourselves to what is practical and out there. See, Virgo is the polar opposite of Pisces. So we're in Virgo energy. We had a Virgo new moon. We're going for a Pisces full moon. So they're the polar opposites. It's like yin yang, white and black. Got a little bit of white and black on. Polar opposites to make a balance for ourselves. Hello, hello, hello to all the lovely people tuning in. Oh, and then what do we got on the 22nd? Master number, 22nd September, equinox. So we've got new energies have been coming in. Lionsgate, September new moon, into the equinox, all this month. That's incredible. From the Lionsgate. Woo, it's huge. I want you to make the most of it. I mean, I want you to make the most of all kinds of energies. And what that means is this. It is unfortunate that the media keep bombarding people with all this negative information. New cases, new cases, new cases, this. And it's like brainwashing. And I know a lot of you have been hearing me say, we have to tune out of that. You can be aware of it. Don't listen to too much of it. You really, as much as possible, because you don't know how much gets absorbed into your body that is not so positive. That can be the challenge with any very watery full moon. Your emotions and that. It doesn't matter if you have a little cry. Why not? It doesn't matter at all. Let it out. Honor those feelings, those emotions. That's why we were given those emotions. That's why there's a lineup to come to Earth. Whoa, we get emotions and feelings and we get free will. Wow. Everyone wants to come to Earth. All the souls are lining up. Tammy, if you just want a very private reading, then you contact either Eileen or me. If you have a very specific question, even though I am a psychic medium clairvoyant, I'm not doing private readings with questions. I know Grażyna Grace does that, and that's wonderful that we have very different people coming on at the different times. I would like you to send anyway. If you have a particular question that you would like to happen, well, you visualize it. How about, Tammy, if you really want your youngest son to be proposing to his girlfriend, visualize it happening. Send them some loving energy. Help in that way. Send those angels over to them with that as it is. So you see, lots of gorgeous energies that we can keep renewing. Not to mention, it's for us, Southern Hemisphere, it is spring. And sprinkling, not just physically, emotionally, mentally, really going in. Yeah. And so what is interesting, thank you, Eileen. Yes, we've got so much going on. We had a sharing of Raven medicine, which is gorgeous. And I said to Eileen, oh, that's exactly what I was thinking of, Raven, the beautiful Raven, animal magic, transference. Let's have a look at the beautiful Raven card. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful Raven.
It's beautiful.
He's gorgeous. Do you know, I mean, basically we don't really have ravens in Australia. Of course, we have crows, magpies, anything a beautiful blackbird. I want you to realize that blackbirds are very, very super intelligent. They really, really are. They're more on a fifth dimensional. They're not third dimensional at all, just like the white cockatoos. They are on a fifth dimension energy. See, black and white. They are on a different dimension and they operate differently, their souls. The beautiful thing about animals and birds, when I say animals, I mean the birds as well. And I know we have talked a little bit about spirit animals and things like that, and even Leon had mentioned some things in the past. We're going to go a little bit more into that today in a very specific way, which I know is going to help everybody. Thank you, Tammy. You visualize it. I'm happy for you, and I'm sure that energy will go out there. Good, Nat. You have both in your yard. These are energies. The raven medicine. Now, let me tell you, it's a shamanic representation of the divine feminine. Now, this is going to be interesting. Black. Don't think it has to be white. We have the divine feminine, the divine masculine. And what many people are not aware of is the black ray. The black ray is the divine feminine. The black ray has been stamped on for centuries. It is what we call, and the divine masculine is the white ray. I'm not talking about white light. It's not the same thing. Spiritual white light coming in is not the same thing as a white ray. That is different. So what we're talking about is we have been programmed for centuries for the divine masculine is the most important. No offense to any men who are tuning in. But of course, remember, we have both masculine and feminine within us. And women, still happening around the world, are stamped on. Many people are very concerned in Afghanistan, even though the Taliban say, no, they signed this, they'll be fine, the women will be fine. Oh, I don't believe that, because the women and the girls, it's part of the culture. It's been there for centuries. They're not going to change overnight. Just because the Americans, took their troops out. They won't change immediately like this. It has to take a certain amount of energy from groups of people. This is what I mean, groups together, a very strong community, sending out their prayers, visualizations, intentions. And the black ray and this divine feminine is representing spiritual powers, creation on a very, very deep level. Using the black ray, we're not going to do to that extent today. That is more complicated and needs its special understanding and knowledge. How do you go into the void, bring back a black ray for yourself? But what it is about is we want to have more balance within ourselves. We want to create this. And the black ray feminine energy was personified by a few very special women, in particular that we know. Isis, Mother Mary, they have similarities, and depending on if you believe it or not, but they were reincarnation there. Isis and Mother Mary. They both had a very special birth. And the black ray is a representation of rebirth, transference that we have, our getting into our mystical, magical powers, which we all have. It's accessing them, thinking of the greater good, though, for the greater good. And then we went into Mary Magdalene, and you've got Lilith. These are examples of the personification of the black ray, divine feminine energy. It's just so fascinating. It really is. It's amazing. The raven is the shamanic representation of the black ray. It's still mystical powers, magical, for spirituality and the energy, the soul. It goes quite deep. And, you imagine a raven with a mystical woman, a shaman woman. You imagine a raven. We could say a witch, good witch. We don't have to think of a witch as a dark person, not at all. Someone who is in tune with their psychic powers, their spiritual powers. And this is why, as we know, many women through the centuries, including Mary Magdalene, they were like demonized, because what happened was, because they personified so highly, especially people like her, she's actually the holder of the priestess order of the black ray, sorry. She holds the priestess, it's a priestess line. All of these priestesses and people like that were, you see, because of their personification of the divine feminine and the black ray, this is about purification of self. They cause purification in other people that they came in contact with. But these people did not understand, so they were ostracized and they were criticized because these people did not understand what was going on. They blamed the trigger for what was happening. It's really quite incredible what has happened over the centuries. Many of you know we are in the rise of the divine feminine now. More and more women groups, magic that we can make, goddesses, that we can put forward, the goddess Isis into Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Lilith. It's just really wonderful for that energy. It is with the priestesses. Actually goes right back to ancient Lemuria, the black ray, Queen of Sheba. I love the Queen of Sheba. Gorgeous story with King Solomon, how it was. The connection there goes right back to the Queen of Sheba. I'm sure many of you have heard of her, things that you can Google and read more about. So, wonderful energies there with the raven. Let me just, it is about a lot of mystical knowledge with the raven. Of course, it's a power of nature that they come to us. And they will come to us at a certain time for a message. They want to give us a message. In shamanics, it's lovely to have a special feather. Oh, and I have something beautiful to share. Many of you might remember last time I was talking about the lyrebirds, remember?
Yes.
And 2 weeks ago, that time I was sharing, it was the 3 lyrebirds, and then Spirit, the angels, had a beautiful 10-cent piece for me to find, has a lyrebird on it. But a couple of weeks ago, because I was seeing the lyrebird every day, and they were crossing my path right in front of me, the lyrebird would go to the other side and doing their thing. They have a very special job in the forest. I live in the mountain, near the mountain forest. Anyway, I said to Spirit and angels and Mother Nature, to Gaia, I really need, please, can you give me a lyrebird feather? I really need it. It took 2 days, Eileen, and everybody listening. It took 2 days. And here is my beautiful, I've put it together with my black and white. Here is my lyrebird feather there. There's my peacock feather. And this is my black and white here, of course. This is actually from the black cockatoo, not from a raven. This is from the beautiful white cockatoo with the yellow on it. But they are a very special representation. So I got my lyrebird and I said, thank you so much, Spirit. And just as I saw it and found it, there was the lyrebird. So I did a very beautiful thank you with gratitude for my beautiful feathers. And they have a representation of energy that are wonderful, and you could use it for different things for yourself, for cleansing, as I do. And when I was in Peru, the shaman Andes woman, medicine woman, did cleansing with the condor feather. That's magical. You can do that with the lyrebird feather, because do you know the lyrebird, as we know, is the most ancient bird ever. Fossils 50 million years old, and we've got them here in Australia, only in Southeast Australia, these beautiful ancient birds. We're such an ancient country. We're so lucky to be living here. Yes. Just beautiful. And anyway, and so it was an energy of clearing that you can do with this lyrebird energy. And they make all these holes everywhere. So they're actually, it's like aerating and oxygenating. They've got a special job to do. So those little holes that they're doing is on purpose. So there you go. That's what we're doing too. So here we got our beautiful raven. So everybody, we're going to look at some different kinds of cards today. Before I do a very special meditation. The meditation I'm going to do tonight is it's going to be a contact with a special power animal, spirit animal. Now, a raven might come to you, we don't know. Let me tell you this. It is possible to have 13 spirit animals. 13. Your spirit animals are connected to your chakras. I know we generally say there are 12 chakras. We've got 12 and we've got 13. Energies up to 14 even. So, what is special about this meditation tonight is only one spirit animal is going to come, because it is the spirit animal, and you may have a feeling which one it might be, wants to particularly come to you now to help you in what is going on in your life at the moment. And that's an individual thing, everybody. It may very well be, I'm not saying it's going to be necessarily a spirit animal that you've never felt a connection with. It could be, wants to come through for you today. And we're going to do a very special meditation to bring that animal to us. So that's going to be very, very special. So what I have now is, I have got the very special Animal Magic Transference Healing Cards by Alexis Cartwright. They are very, very special. And I'm going to, no, I'll just leave the raven out for now so that we can have an energy of another animal. That's okay. The raven was there. That's our mystical powers. If I put it in and he falls out, well, that's very prophetic too. But let's see if we have something else that comes up. Now, in doing this as a collective, so I'm asking, dear Animal Magic, what message can we give? Ooh, is something happening there? I've already seen it a few times. So guess what we got, guys? We got the fox, the beautiful fox. I love the fox.
I can't help it. What does the fox say?
He's gorgeous. Well, if you just look at the picture for a start, first of all, when you think, what does maybe the fox represent for you? Yeah. People, you think, oh, he steals chickens. We don't go with that. Ravens eat this or that. All the animals have to eat. They all have to survive. The larger fish will eat the smaller fish, and vice versa, and it goes down the food chain. The beautiful lion and the leopard. They're going to catch the deer. Love the deer, but they've all got to eat. What have you? So it's not about that. You think of the traits of the fox, which, by the way, is a very beautiful looking animal. The fox is beautiful. His beautiful furry tail. So it's a lot about his qualities. And he's a nocturnal kind of thing too. So those are powers within itself. Nighttime, lunar energy there, with that. He's very industrious. You can think of him as cunning. Cunning means clever, thinking. Thinking. But coming in, let me have a look what in particular he's going to represent for us. And interesting that the fox has a representation of detachment. Now, we have talked about detachment before. You see, detachment of our emotions to what is happening at the moment in the world. You can't get attached into it. You have to pull yourself back, detach. And so, of course, the fox will do anything for their little cubs in there, go out and so many animals as they do. What is interesting that the word animal in Latin means soul. The animals and the birds, they are the souls of the earth. They are here for a reason. They are here for such a very special role to play for us. you know, and it depends on the humans, of course. Of course, we know there are many extinct, many going extinct, and it is our duty to look after them because Mother Earth, Gaia, Pachamama, looks after all her creatures. All of them are very important. They've all got a part to play. Um, you know, and Fox is about self-confidence. Yeah. Teaching for wit. Of course, that's the cleverness, self-esteem, bringing creative color and individuality into your life to allow you to observe clearly without judgment. And what about the art of camouflage? That is true. Invisibility, you know, shape shifting. Oh, I love shape shifting. Blending into the surrounding and observing the activities of others unnoticed. So that's the detachment also. So you master the art of detachment, making clear decisions, not hurting other people, eliminating energy plays, you see, by detaching from the outcome. And that's what I mean by we have to detach ourselves from that. That's interesting too. So it has a wonderful energy of wit, the mind, very much mental energy that they can help us with. Yeah, flexibility, a lot of flexibility. Help us to make decisions better so that we don't feel as though we can't. Um, and the other thing is they help you. There's a lot of energy in situations, and you can release inner feelings in energy power plays with other people. You know, we've all experienced that at one stage, haven't we? The power plays. And so think of this beautiful fox and look at the gorgeous sun up there. We're getting a little bit of a shine there. I don't know where that blue's coming from, but it's there somewhere.
It's a reflection of the screen.
Yeah, probably. So he's just beautiful. I love the beautiful sun up here, representing the energy. Beautiful face too, actually. I really love the face of the fox, and the fur is just so beautiful. So this is our very special message for everybody from our animal magic transference, the fox. A beautiful animal. I do love the, for example, you've got the snow fox. He's white. The white fox is just stunning. All white animals are very, very special. They really are. They're representing a higher vibration of where they're at when they're white. Saw the beautiful white beluga whale. Oh, what a stunning animal. We are so lucky that they exist on this earth, really and truly. Thank you, Grace. Absolutely. Trust in your senses. Well, this is what the fox does, but it is especially representing detachment. So it gets out there, does his stuff, his confidence, his wit. Trust your instincts, that's for sure. Trusting as it is. That's a wonderful thing. And moving around that you're observing from a bit from a distance, and you can make a good decision. You can make a good decision with your quick wit, your mental agility, being flexible. Definitely they are very flexible. You know, they're very, very flexible compared to so many other animals. So that's our special message from through there, from that. So that's fantastic with that. Now, I particularly mentioned the Black Ray when we go over the Divine Feminine, Mother Mary. Now, I do happen to have some Mother Mary cards, and I think Mother Mary wants to give us a beautiful message. She is an ascended master, Mother Mary, beautiful and Queen of the Angels. And before I go into Mother Mary, when I mentioned the Black Ray, this also has a lot to do with, I don't know if you guys have heard about, of course, Grażyna would know. In Poland and in many parts of Europe, we have the Black Madonna. The Black Madonna is actually a black-skinned Madonna. And many were destroyed through Europe. They have an incredible energy. I did see the original Black Madonna in the south of Poland. It is absolutely incredible. It was in a monastery many centuries ago, and the monastery were not many monks there, and they knew that the Swedish army was coming. Now, they managed with their spiritual powers and energy to ward off and not get the soldiers to take over this monastery. But inside the monastery was this exquisite Black Madonna painting, and all of the Madonnas are holding a child in these paintings. But this is also like a 3D painting because it's encrusted with gems, you know,
Oh, wow.
precious gems as well. It's amazing. The energy is stunning. And one of these soldiers slashed her on the cheek with 2 black from the sword. So all the replicas of the Black Madonna, especially the Polish one anyway, has 2 slashes on the cheek. This is very, very special. So the energy is coming from the originals. You really can feel this incredible energy because she's representing the divine feminine. Even though the way they cannot put it out for the public to see with behind gates, they just can't trust. But it is stunning. It really stunning. You were just singing on a song. Bit of a different vibration there, yes, Madonna. It's quite interesting why she called herself that. It is from her original Catholic Christian religion, from the upbringing. But do you know what? I do see Madonna, the pop star Madonna, wanting to personify the divine feminine, being in her personal power, okay? Having the balance, being the black ray. Of course, it is for the greater good that we wanted, and causing, as I said, purification in other people. That's what they do, their energies. So let's see what Mother Mary, thank you, Mother Mary. What message would you like to give to everybody tonight? Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Hi, Erin, Odette, Akisha, Akesa, I think, Alicia, Akesa, to say the name properly. Janine, hello, Julie. Beautiful.
Grace
really
just sent me a photo of the Black Madonna.
Yes, lovely. Yes, I was going to say, I wish I could show it to you because mine is in storage. I do have, there are some beautiful wooden carvings that have been made too in Poland of the Black Madonna. Blessings are dead to you too. And here it is.
Okay.
Ah, how beautiful. Yes, thank you. They make them in little cards and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grażyna. Dziękuję bardzo. We have got a gorgeous card from Mother Mary called Giving and Receiving. I love that. Giving and receiving. Do you know, people say to give and to take. I never say to take. I always say to give and to receive. You are not taking. That's got a complete different connotation. Receiving. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. Absolutely. We know about our own energy fields too. You can't keep giving and giving and giving. You need to replenish and you receive as well. Receptive to blessings and energy. So that's a beautiful card from Mother Mary there. Giving and receiving, which is lovely. Those beautiful energies. And goes way, way, way back. That's gorgeous. Okay, so there was Mother Mary. Well, everybody, let me have a look. Okay, I think what we can do now is, because there will be an opportunity, I certainly would love people to share which beautiful power spirit animal comes through for you. Now, this is going to be quite powerful, and I want to say now, before I go into it, at the end of the meditation, It's going to be up to you whether you actually allow, and it doesn't matter what choice you make. I'm going to say at one point in the meditation to bring your power spirit animal into your heart. Now, let me just say now, if you are not comfortable to do that, please don't do it. It's an individual thing. If you just want to have them beside you, to stay beside you, that is fine. Okay? Those of you that feel you would love to do that. Of course, it depends which power animal will present themselves. And if you have some fear, now I'm just saying, any emotion could come up because that power spirit animal has come to help you. Only one. We're only inviting one tonight because they have come for a specific reason to strengthen you, to strengthen your chakras, to build you up, to help you. And you're going to be able to ask lots of questions and find answers. So there's going to be a certain time where I would like you to who knows? It might be a spider. Already some fear.
There's a nursery rhyme about that.
Yeah, exactly. We have this beautiful spider in animal magic. Don't you worry, spiders are very, very important. They make their web. The spider is very important. It's about creativity. Every single animal has a positive part to them. Okay. Well, that's your thing. You might be inviting him in now to deal with something. That's okay. So we're going to go into these energies. Wonderful. That's great. No spraying of animals. We don't want to do really spraying. And they're all, remember what I said, every single animal from the smallest to the largest are loved by Gaia, Pachamama. They're here for a reason. Just like we say, all of God's creatures, all of Mother Earth's creatures, they have a role to play, very important role. Just like the lyrebird, he does a lot of scratching, but that's what he's supposed to do. He's moving the soil, he's oxygenating it, he's rejuvenating it, and he goes here and there, and I've seen where he's dug up little bits and pieces. But that's his job. Very, very important, not to mention the beautiful male singing that I hear every day. And he goes on and changes his voice to all sorts of things. Just amazing to hear them. So now, for today's meditation, I'm going to request that if you can, to get a candle, right? We need to light a candle, or it's okay, you can imagine the light. How about you switch off the light and turn on the light? Make it an intentional thing about a light. All right. Now I have got my little candle over here. I've got a couple set up. I'm going to bring this one closer. This one's going to come here. It can be representing for all of us if you like. That's absolutely fine. I'll put it here. It's here for representing for all of us here tonight, if you don't have. I'm just going to do a very special energy that I will put through. This is Florida water from South America. This is a very special energy. I'm going to put the energy of it, and I'm going to, for everybody, 3 times, and a 3rd time, with the light. Okay, we're going to be safe. We've always got our archangels here to help as well. We'll look at some other animals later as well, because I have quite a few here actually. See what comes out as well. Can I have a bit of a drink of water before I start? Anybody else wants to have a drink of water? So it's up to you. Okay, what we're going to do. Now, just a little bit of a technical thing. I'm going to, actually, I don't need to for this one. I'll just continue the way I am. It's fine. You used to use Florida water. Thank you. A different kind of Florida water. Thank you very much. Okay, everyone. So I'll just leave this. I have this particular volume, so that's fine for me. Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you, I know many of you already have some crystals around you anyway. You don't have to be holding a crystal. There's a bit of a different energy. We have it on us, don't we? We have it on us as it is. I've got a dragonfly hanging off the bottom of mine, so I've already got an animal here. Beautiful
I've got a
hummingbird.
candle.
Ah, there you go. How perfect that is. There you go. The wonders of digital technology. The wonders of digital technology. There you go. That's gorgeous. Thank you. Anyway,
if you
we've
don't
got
have a candle, guys, download an app.
And we got I've got one behind us as well. There's another one over there with, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, the way it's coming through? Gorgeous. I've got three angels there around that beautiful. Oh, I love that. Can someone take a photo of that? That's a beautiful energy there. Oh, that's beautiful how it's coming through. That's okay. That's all right. Beautiful. So my beautiful people, get yourself comfortable. Get yourself comfortable. I'm going to be doing the sounds later. I'm not going to go into sound straight away. We're going to come out of it, have a little bit of a discussion before I go into the sounds, okay? There is a particular sound that I'm going to be doing, though, through it, which is special for this process, okay? So I'm just going to turn and get my buffalo drum, actually. It's the buffalo drum that I used to do this.
And I'm going to mute and go off screen.
Yeah, beautiful. So that's quite important to be using this energy. I'll put him around that way. Okay, so I very much would like you now. Let's just get into our sacred space of ourselves, how we feel we center ourselves. Any angels and guides, of course, are around us. Your angels and guides, my angels and guides, we bring them all together for this session. Now, we're just going to take a deep breath through our nose, out through our mouth, slowly. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Open your eyes and look up to your third eye and close your eyes. We take ourselves as we breathe in slowly in and out. We go within ourselves on a very special journey. Go deep inside of ourselves to a very special place. So I want you to imagine that we are walking in a beautiful field. We're into this beautiful field, beautiful flowers. See a lot of nature around you, particularly in flowers, trees, bushes. We go through one meadow into another meadow. And we're going to go through some of these meadows, one after another, because we are heading for a very special place. There are many trees around. We can see mountains as well. We can see beautiful forests. There can be a river there. All the wonders of Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Nature. Now we come to a particular meadow. This is a very special one because in it is your garden, your very special garden, all the flowers that you love. And you're going to walk through this beautiful garden and you're going to walk towards an amazing, beautiful world tree, the tree of knowledge, very, very ancient. You can see it in the distance. And you are walking towards this beautiful, beautiful tree. It's gigantic. Its trunk is huge. And you walk towards it. And in front of this tree is a boulder. Now, this is a very special boulder. Now, as you're admiring the tree, have a little look more at the tree. It's beautiful. Feel its beautiful energy. There is something special on the boulder. There are some clothes on the boulder. Medicinal clothes. Medicine clothing. You are actually going to discard your clothes and get dressed in this medicine clothes. Doesn't matter what colors come up for you. They are very special, energetic clothes. And put on these clothes and sit on the boulder. You sit on the boulder and we meditate. You breathe in for 3. 1, 2, 3. And out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In for 3. Out for 5. In for 3. Out for 5. Wonderful energies are surging around. Now you're going to summon your power animal that has been around you, actually. I want you to feel it approaching from behind. Feel the hairs on the back of your neck standing up. Don't turn around yet. Don't turn around. You are feeling your power animal behind you. And it comes right behind you. Turn and look into its eyes. It has come to answer many questions. Ask your wonderful, special power spirit animal any question you want. What is it that you need to learn and know? What is so important in your life at the moment? Ask and receive the answers to your questions. Ask whatever you want. Ask and receive. Just a little while longer. We are getting ready now. And if you wish, you can open your heart chakra and invite your power animal inside. It's up to you if you wish to invite inside your heart chakra. It can come in, fill all the 3 chambers of your heart. There is so much love, unconditional love and compassion for you. Filling up, open your arms to invite your spirit animal to you. Goes into every cell of your body, all the love and the energy. It is with you or beside you if you have just chosen to keep it beside you. It is with you. Now I want you to hop down from that boulder. Notice a small fire near the boulder. Now, before you had discarded some clothes, I want you to throw those clothes into the fire. You don't need them anymore. You are rejuvenating yourself. You are your own medicine person, medicine woman, medicine man. We're going to walk back away from the tree, through the meadow and the other meadow, through your beautiful garden. We could go all the way back, sensing the energy of your spirit animal is with you. And if you have taken them into your heart, occupying every cell of your body, what are they doing? Strengthening you, strengthening your instinct, opening your eyes to vision and your heart to experience things you never had before. Now we're getting back into the original meadow. You have seen the mountains and the forest. Coming back to the original meadow. We're coming back into the room, the edge of the meadow. Take gentle breaths. Gentle breath. And again, gentle breath. We can clear any energy away. You can use selenite wand. Yeah, you can clean it. Clean out your aura. Clean it out. I will do some cleaning out of your auras here. Energy for yourself. Down and down. Close and down. Feel it. Cleansing. For you to be stronger. Much stronger. Your spirit animal is there to help you for any purification that you need, for any chakra that you feel needs more cleansing. We can be opening our eyes now, opening our eyes, coming back into the room, into your body, into your position. You have your special power animal with you. Sorry, I have to wake you up.
That was so awesome.
It is a very special energy to do that. Very special. Anybody is welcome to share which spirit, power, animal came to you in that process. Actually, I'd like to know if anyone wanted to share what color clothes did you put on? Were they ethnic? Was it the color? If you want to share, that is special too. You're most welcome to. It's a very beautiful energy, and I wish for all of you that your power animal, I want you to feel them every day from morning to night, where they're at to help you. That's all they want to do. They want to help you. You may have a special dream with some more downloads to what you see tomorrow. Let it come forward. Accept it as it comes through. Oh, a white wolf.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Odette. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so.
Change to a white bull. Your clothes were cream. I love that. Dressed with puffy shoulders. Very boho. I love that. White cloth by Power Animals. It's a phoenix.
That's beautiful.
Phoenix. Yes, that's okay. Phoenix is Phoenix, but I know what you're saying. How gorgeous. Look at the beautiful red and orange of a phoenix. And you got the white. Two animals. You know what? It's very possible, Akisa, absolutely. I'm sorry, Odette, you had the white wolf. And look, we had a white wolf, white and changed to white bull. That's fine. Think about the energies of those. Native Indian clothes. Thank you, Odette. That's intricate. That's beautiful. Such a gorgeous energy of, and you know, when you think about it, the wolf is quite similar energy to the fox, the way they operate. You know, even the fox is more by himself. The wolf can be the lone wolf, even though they can be in packs as well. Erin,
That's
gorgeous.
cool.
A white cloth dress. Lots of white. I love that. Purple with black. I love that, Grishina. That's beautiful. Very special energies. A huge elephant. Very unexpected, Erin. It can be, indeed. That's a beautiful energy, the elephant. Of course, that has a lot to do with depth, memory, knowledge. Amazing, amazing. And the beautiful colors have their representation too. That's a beautiful thing. I think it will be very good for everybody after we finish our session that please do write down even though you've sort of written it in here, please write it down and do a little bit more reflection about what colours you saw in the clothes. And it'll be very interesting. What did you discard? Think about that too, what that meant for you. What clothes did you discard to get your new clothes? And that was interesting too. You burnt them. Okay, so it was something, we did a purification process. We did a cleansing. I'm still getting some different chills and things running through me. So, so it's still going on. And this is what I wanted to help you to with the selenite ones as I do a purification. Oh, there it is. It's just going rushing through me. More and more and more. That's a lovely energy there. The thing is, when you go, it's okay when the animal changed. Sorry, I didn't get back to you there. The white tiger to the white bull is absolutely fine. You know, can anybody share what color eyes did you see when you turned around? When I did mine, I turned and saw beautiful green eyes. I mean, not because I have green eyes, but they were green eyes, which was fascinating. And let me say that my animal changed blue eyes. Lovely. It's so special, the color of the eyes when you turned around and there was that animal looking at you. That's wonderful. And they're all giving some very special, very special cleansing and helping for you. Deep hazel eyes. I'm glad, Erin, you didn't become the size of
is amazing
in your lockdown. Gold eyes, which is like hazel, really. Gold and hazel can be very, very similar, but that's beautiful. Could be just gold, really, as it is with the lions. That's gorgeous. Green with specks of gold. Isn't that lovely? Emanating love and loyalty.
That's so cool, Odette.
Yes, it is. And when you feel that, I mean, gosh, what an incredible feeling. You know, going into the heart chakra, and you don't have to tell me whether you allowed them to go into your heart chakra, it's fine. We have 3 chambers of our heart chakra. It's not just about love. We go through into love, unconditional love, compassion. They are our 3 chambers. And this is where we expand our heart out as we are rising to the 5th dimension, because that's where the unconditional love is. So much in the 5th dimension, non-judgment, you know, that's where we are. We have to show a lot of compassion for a lot of people who are in fear, who are just doing what they think they should be doing without thinking of their really their self, their energy, their intuition. And we cannot blame that. Everybody's at a different level of frequency and vibration for that. So this compassion, we just let it out, compassion. We can't judge them. We can get angry. You may feel angry, but like the fox, remember, we got the message of the fox. Please detach yourself. Please detach yourself from the negativities you hear. That's fine. Feeling, knowing, visualizing, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You could feel your clothes changing. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That's the main thing. We're all different. That's a lovely thing too. So thank you so much for sharing with all of that. As I said, do write it out. Reflect more. Whatever questions you ask your spirit animal and the answers, you really need to write them down after this session. Okay? Doesn't matter if it was 1 question or 5 questions, it doesn't matter. What feeling you got can be part of the answer as well. You know,
Yeah.
that's important too. Anything that came through is correct. Please don't think is there a special way? Yeah, is there a correct way to do it? No, there's not. We open ourselves out and it happens. All right, everybody. Thank you. Look, I kind of thought. Look, I just want to. I have some Aboriginal cards. looked at it. I've never shown you this card before. Not everything has an animal on it. This is the beautiful Aboriginal cards. And they have a few different colours of them. An animal may come out, or a kind of a concept, if I like to call it that. Let's have a look. I love the beautiful healing hands on the front. Look at that. It's really quite beautiful.
They are beautiful cards.
Yes, imagine that beautiful, ooh, there it is, a beautiful energy ball that you can bring between. Actually, everybody, I'd like you to bring your energy ball. Yeah, but we're going to do something different with it today. Bring your energy ball out. Ooh, it's really moving around. I actually want you to, what we're going to do is we're going to put it on our crown chakra. And I want you to imagine it going in your crown, going into your third eye. It's going inside the third eye. It's going down your chakras, going down into your throat chakra, your heart, the energy, this beautiful light, solar plexus, sacral base. Okay. Bring it back up now from the base, sacral. It's like it's purifying now. Solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. And we can take it out if you like. Now take it up to your stellar gateway. Leave it there. And we're going to whoosh it through fast through our body, right down to our earth chakra. Are you ready? When I say whoosh, whoosh it down. Ready, go. Whoosh, all the way down to your earth chakra. Here it is for you. Woo. Energize ourselves up. Beautiful. Yes, they're beautiful cards. All right. We have lots of lovely Aboriginal ancestors around here in the Blue Mountains. I call them in. There's incredible spirits here and in the rock formations. But there's one particular ancient Aboriginal elder not far from here. It's really very special to tune in. It's good to see more and more elders are listened to, what they have to say. Yeah, they have so much to say. We've got a lot to say. I just wanted one. Okay, I will have to cut. Okay, this one wants to come out. Ah, beautiful. This is a very special plant, Aboriginal Australian plant called the chickweed. And look what it says, growth. It is exactly what I'm saying to everybody. With purification and with our power spirit animal, our heart chakra, expanding the energy ball, this is growth. Definitely give us growth in many ways. Giving and receiving is the growth. And that was so interesting. Mother Mary said about giving and receiving, and we were giving questions to our power and we were receiving beautiful answers. So I thought that was very special. Very, very special indeed. And we also got, I love that, the frill neck lizard. There you go. We got the beautiful frill neck lizard. And the Aboriginal meaning, the beautiful invisibility, which is interesting because that was the information about the fox as well. Makes himself invisible. You can't see him. He disappears. He camouflages himself. And the lizard is doing the same thing. Talk about the confidence, throat chakra, the frill neck lizard, communication. Love that energy. That's very, very special for the frill neck lizard. And one step a little further. EFG, one more. I just wanted to get the, it's one after the fox, would you believe? Self-worth. How interesting. The frill neck lizard in animal magic is about self-worth. Well, there you go. We have the fox for self-confidence, flexibility, detachment, And now we have the beautiful frill-necked lizard for self-worth. See, he's not very big, but he gives his confidence, his throat chakra, speaking, communicating. That's fantastic with that. Okay, guys. So I always feel as though that giving some sounds is very, very important for your vibrations. Um, haven't been having too much from quantum healing energy sounds in the last few weeks, last couple of weeks actually. But we're here. Um, it is offering that to come through self-worth and self-love. Thank you. Ah, excellent. You got your answers. That's gorgeous. Thank you for sharing. And so just a little technical thing then. I won't play for too long, but there are some very special little energies that I wish to bring through for you. Setting up a little bit differently, I'm going to plug in my mic now. um, again, you don't have to go into a very deep state of meditation for this. If you're just closing your eyes and relaxing, we don't have to be in a meditative state. It's just closing and immediately the energies will wash over you. More purification, raising your frequency. That's what it's about. And by the way, the more you can clear, the more growth you have, and the more you can open up your divine feminine, your creative, your psychic and spiritual powers, which we all have. We all have. Okay. All right. So I'm going to plug it in and start to play. Enjoy.
I'm gonna go.
And we're back. And we're back.
Wow.
Ooh. How are we feeling? We settle back into our center, our core. We have a good night's sleep.
Yes.
Thank you, Eileen.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much. Your wisdom, your energy, your everything. I love it.
Thank you. We bring it together as a community energy.
Right.
So if anyone has specific questions for themselves, I'm sure some people do. Eileen does readings, I do readings, so you can just contact us through our individual medium contacts, Quantum Healing Energies, even through Terenia Tabor is fine, which I'm on Facebook. You can send a message through Quantum Healing Energies as well for me. And thank you for being here, adding your energy, your thoughts. We're definitely in giving and receiving energies. You're just about to go out your body. Well, yes, I thought I better get you back. That's what that was
Yes.
about.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Energy was very strong. You're most welcome. Um, and as a last purification, everybody, yeah. And sometimes it's a shaking out of oneself to shake out
Yeah.
things that are, mind over matter. Yeah, we're getting so much better at it because we've been talking about it for so many months now, which is fantastic. All the individual help you get here, take it. Well, we have to go out with the, do you know, quite a while ago in the beautiful Blessed Bee cards,
Yes.
lots of ravens there, that's for sure. Lots of beautiful ravens right on the front cover. Blessed be, I just love that phrase, I do. Blessings or blessed be. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful energy. Um, Blessed be, blessings, special energy to come out for us. Next time I promise to do, there's some very special chanting that is going to be special for us. Wow. Okay. I have to accept what comes through. You're going to love it. Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe this, but you will. Oh, look at the gorgeous tree.
Oh, I love the
Blessed be.
tree.
Isn't the tree? We went to our little tree and sat on it. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. And it's a number one. Is that number one? Am I thinking? Yes, it's a number one. Um, we did get some beautiful birds. We got I can't believe it. We got number 22. We're heading for the equinox on the 22 with these beautiful birds around. Blessing on a journey. Well, we're definitely on a journey, that's for sure. We've been on an incredible journey since 2020, but it's accelerating now. I hope you're feeling it. The energy's raising. We are definitely on a soul journey, that's for sure. And so importantly, a blessing on our health with the beautiful dragon there. Love that energy. Beautiful. Another green. All about our, green, of course, is a lot to do with our heart chakra. So here we are with the beautiful, and this beautiful energies for a blessing on your health. And we have a number 9. What did I say? The 9th month. We're all there. Love it. So those are our special blessings. Let me put this one up again. I know there's a bit of a, let me see if I can get rid of that. I can't get rid of that shine on it.
That's okay.
No, it's still there. Anyway, you see it there. See it there. The beautiful tree. It's really interesting too. Some of you I know are very creative with painting. I know Odette loves to paint. Thank you so much for the beautiful trees. Whatever tree you may have envisaged with the boulder in front before your power animal come, find some very special tree, physically go, stand with your back to it, connect with the tree, hug it. An ancient tree is best because, of course, there are some trees older than others, but you're feeling that it is an ancient tree. Blessed be, yes, indeed. Blessed be for all these messages that we got today. I bless all of you from the angels and guides. May blessings come to you. That is lovely for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Till next time.
Thank you so much, Terenia, for all of your energy and your beautiful, beautiful everything that you bring. Everything you bring. That covers it, right?
Thank you. I bring what I can.
Yeah, right?
My heart.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And guys, thank you so much for being here with us tonight to bring your energy to us as well. The collective is much stronger, if that makes sense.
You know what? I'm actually really feeling for the collective how we started off.
Yeah.
so much energy got built up, and it's like it's come through cyberspace. Aren't we lucky? We're not just talking about cyberspace energy, we're talking about the beautiful energy of our meridians, our energy, the community energy. We're just so
Yeah.
lucky, um, not just cyberspace, but just
No,
spiritual energy. Love it.
no,
That's really lovely.
it's
Mm.
beautiful that energy transcends all time and space, and
Mm.
we can be here in various parts of Sydney, and everyone watching is scattered throughout.
Mm.
Like, I know Becky's in the States. I mean, Odette's in
Mm.
Melbourne. Erin's in
Oh,
Melbourne.
my dad's in Melbourne.
We're
That's right.
scattered across
Oh,
all over
Becky's
the
in the
world. So
States. Oh,
yeah, Becky's in the
wow.
States. So
That's
that's cool.
amazing.
Yeah, and at
Okay.
various times I've had people from the UK on as well. So I know that the followers I have on my page are scattered throughout the whole world, and
Oh,
that
that's
just
wonderful.
yeah,
Well, look, as it is, we are doing individual sessions too. So anyone needing anything at any time, this is what we are here to do. Why
that's
we
right.
were sent here, why our souls have chosen to be incarnated at this time. So many light workers, way showers, wisdom keepers, earth keepers. We are all of these things here, why we're all here. All have a light to shine, and this is my mission, Leon's mission. We want you to shine your light more, as much. We shine our
Yes,
light more as we shine it with other people. It just raises it up.
that's
Mhm.
exactly right.
That's gorgeous.
Oof, thank you so
Woo,
much. Thank you to
woo.
everyone here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening.
It
I'm going to
has.
come back and watch it because I want to know more about the ape. Um, I got an
Hmm.
ape come up and breathe on my shoulder.
And what color were his eyes? Or yeah, what were the eye color when you
The
turned
eyes, I'm
around?
pretty sure, were like they weren't dark brown, but they were a brown, a
Okay,
brown.
okay. Well, think of the energy of the ape, the personal power
Oh,
they
so much power. And
represent.
that's, I wrote
Oh,
3 words down, yeah? Power, authority, leader.
yep, exactly. Yeah. Confidence,
Yes,
confident to be themselves, to
that's right.
stand in their power and be who they are. And such a unique, every single animal is unique, and they
Yes.
have their unique qualities that we need to celebrate.
Yep.
Um, that's fantastic. Beautiful.
Yes. Oh,
Wonderful.
and my clothes were a cream white with a purple overlay because you
Cool.
just can't have it plain.
No, can't have it plain at all. Mine were very ethnic, indigenous, and lots of
Right.
reds and yellows and oranges. I loved that with some
Beautiful.
green in it. Yeah. Um, of course, because I was leading this today, I can't go into the full meditation to do that. I did this a while ago to bring mine in, and which
Right.
clothes I discarded. So, but it is very vivid in my memory when I
Yes.
did it for somebody else to be doing it, and a shaman to teach me that.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. Guys, next week's going to be an interesting and full on week. So on Monday night, I'm joining Michael from Readings by MJD on his page on Monday night for readings. On Tuesday, my book is being released on Amazon, Kindle, and all those places, the book that I have a chapter in. And Thursday night, we'll be here with Rebecca from Dragonheart Healing. And then Friday, we will not have Love Angels Light TV because Saturday night is a Sacred Psychics for Charity night. So if you're going to come and see us then. There's like $2,000 worth of prizes in our raffle. It's $10 per raffle ticket. It's $15 per reading. Every single cent that we raise on that night will go to one of 3 charities. So we are super excited. There will be a Guinness World Record broken that night. It's a record event. So come and see us over on the Sacred Psychics for Charity page. Go and like the page so you get all the updates, all of that stuff. And we will catch you then. Have a really great weekend. Be kind to yourselves. Give yourselves the time to fill your cup. All right.
And blessed be.
And blessed be. All right. Good
Give
night.
and receive.
Yes. Give and receive. It's okay to
Uh,
receive.
absolutely. Yeah. Been giving
All
and
right.
receiving tonight. Good night,
Exactly.
everyone.
Good night, guys.
Blessed be.